The National Federation of the Blind, Indiana, presents Angel Child 2025.
Ms. Suzanne Turner from Ohio. As you've already heard, she's the Vice President of the Ohio affiliate of the National Federation of the Blind. And she also has one of the largest chapters in the country with membership in the Cleveland area. This young lady does so much good work, not only just for the National Federation of the Blind, but for our government as well. She works within the government as well. So she really helps carry on with that in Ohio affiliate, and the president over there is also sitting next to her was Mr. Richard Payne, the president. And I can tell you right now, without Suzanne, there's no Richard. So I just want to say, they do great work over there. They have a lot of good affiliate members. They're a very aggressive, productive group for the community at large. So I want to introduce you to our keynote speaker again. Here you go.
So as Lee asked me to be the presenter, I had no idea what I was going to talk about. And so I prayed to God, as I always do, please help me find what to say, because I really didn't know exactly what I wanted to say. Yeah. So I found a YouTube video that I kept from last year, and I'm going to talk to you about that video. There was a little boy, he was around 9 or 10 years of age, and he came home, and he said, Mommy, I'm in the nativity. Guess what role I'm playing? So she said, Joseph. He says, no. She says, is it the one of the three wise men? He says, no. Then she asked him again, well, who is it? He said, guess one more time. She said, maybe the sheep. He says, no, I'm the doorman. He was so excited about being the doorman. And so I'm going to talk about open doors tonight. The opportunity that we have. That doorman opened the doors for telling Jesus to come into the world through Mary and Joseph in that place where horses and other animals lay. So where others said there was no room, the doorman said, come in. There's room for you here. There is resting place for Mary. And so we know that people open doors for us. And so this is the greatest gift that was given to Jesus that night. He was told to come in. So I'm going to talk about, again, opening doors. So we all have encountered indelible experiences in our lives that has left a mark on us. It shapes who we are. So just take a moment and think back about how many jobs, how many volunteer efforts, and how many barriers we have overcome. It doesn't matter how big or small, they have developed you into success. So be it as a housewife or be it a scientist in this world, it is the skill set and the talent of your purpose who makes you. So these are your own. And so this gives you a unique edge. And so in enjoying the success that sets you apart from above is the golden moment. And I'll talk about that golden moment in a minute. So I was born in Brooklyn, New York, the oldest of 4 siblings. And so I was born with a genetic disorder the same as Abraham Lincoln. And every doctor's visit, the doctors would tell me that I was destined to be tall, lanky as they said, and then I had dislocated lenses, and then they also told me that I would not be able to live no longer than the age of 20. I am proud to say I am 62. So as I heard that almost every year, I knew that an open door had to be somewhere for me, and it was my grandmother. She stood all of 4'9", Native American and African American. She was very spunky and knew a little about everything. She taught in Manhattan, Staten Island, and also taught us how to pray in Spanish and told us all about speaking well. And so that open door that she provided to us, bringing us up as her own, because at that time I had no mother, no father. Not because something happened to them, it's because something happened to them in life. So she educated me and my siblings and took us to a small town in McLean from Brooklyn, New York. So let me contrast Brooklyn, New York to a little town called McLean, Mississippi. Brooklyn had traffic lights on every corner. McLean only had one. Brooklyn had corner stores at the end. McLean had only one. Brooklyn had paved streets. McLean had dirt roads in which we lived on. But what most shocking to us was living on the farm. And so we were no longer in the city. And so most people who know a little bit about farming, you know about shucking corn, shelling peas, and slopping the hogs. And so I learned that too. And so likely you know about picking rows of cucumbers, tomatoes, peas early in the morning. But I want to talk to you about our animals. We had horses and goats, and those we call relatives. They were our chickens. They walked in front of us, beside of us, and behind us. And so we spent more time in the chicken coop than they did. And so now that I look at it, it was that particular experience with us that trained me to be patient. So in order to find the eggs in the chicken coop, you had to find out where they laid them, then you had to handle them with care, and then finally transport them to a safe place. So this was a delicate experience for us. And so a lot of times your experience that you don't really think about helps you to excel in life. And so I particularly loved the opportunity we had on the farm. I'm not exactly sure why. My grandmother moved from Brooklyn to McLean, being a teacher, and now living in McLean, Mississippi, but we learned hard work within it. So I don't know if most of you knew that I graduated from the School for the Blind in Mississippi. And so after I graduated, I wanted to go to college. It was a rehabilitation counselor that did not allow me to do so. They put me in sheltered workshop, packing flatware into boxes, earning some minimum wage. Have y'all heard about that before? So it is very familiar. But as I excelled, even on high-powered machines, it did not even matter to the bosses. I just kept excelling. So finally, I left Mississippi and moved to Ohio. Again, it was a rehabilitation teacher that told me I had a 4th grade education, and he too was not sending me to school. I went anyways, and I got my bachelor's degree and then my master's degree.
Thank you.
So after that was an open door for me to be able to graduate and to be able to go on, and then I started working for the Social Security Administration. And Golden Moments is wrapped up into everything that you have learned, but essentially it's believing in yourself. And so when I was working for Social Security, I didn't have good socialization skills. And I'm very, very component about having socialization skills. And so that is one of the other open doors that I developed. I had to go and learn how to express myself, converse, and I took public speaking, joined Toastmasters, and stayed late and going and getting in classes of communication and writing speeches. Now, I'm more of a teacher than a speaker, and so I love to talk about different things to enhance me as a brand and advance my Cleveland chapter members. I have something greater for them even next year. And so I really want to tell you guys that tonight, having open doors in your life is very key. If someone gives you an opportunity, make the most of it. What you want to do is not forget those behind you. When you use a talent and a skill, you share it, and it benefits others. You can find solutions, lead a team, problem solve, and you are the one that is the light of the world. That love that we talk about, if you haven't heard it today, I love you. We can make a difference in the life for other people. And so make sure that you believe in yourselves and take your talent and skills and make a difference. Thank you.
We'll be right back with more of Angel Child 2025 after this.
We have been having Angel Child, we've been having Angel Child gifting. This is our 22nd year. Wow. And it is Janetta Harrington Spirit Award, and this award is given to individuals who have shown exemplary. And this actually, Janetta Harrington Spirit Award, it was named after a chapter member who basically went above and beyond. And so we are recognizing this individual today. All right, and the Janetta Harrington Spirit Award recipient is Miss Suzanne Turner.
Janetta Harrington did a lot of work during her life and time. She left us years ago, and we try to find individuals that exemplify her works and her efforts through the National Federation of the Blind, and has that spirit of Janetta Harrington. I knew her when I joined the Federation, and it was sad to see her leave. And the members of the Circle City chapter decided that we should keep her spirit alive by finding individuals that meet her qualifications. And they're not easy to do. But so Suzanne, on behalf of the National Federation of the Blind, Circle City chapter of Indiana, we want to present you with this flame.
The Janetta Harrington Spirit Award, presented to Ms. Suzanne Turner. We, the members of the National Federation of the Blind, Circle City chapters of Indiana, extend our heartfelt and profound appreciation for your unwavering patience and compassion and your compassionate commitment to our blindness and visually impaired community. Your quiet strength, steady presence, and generous spirit mirror the enduring legacy, resilience, and boundless heart of the late Miss Janetta Harrington, for whom this award is named. There are many who may pass by without recognition or recognizing the gentle brilliance of your flame, yet those that are fortunate enough to witness it feel, without question, the selfless warmth, sincerity, and grace you bring. You are our angel child, November 6, 2025, the Janetta Harrington Spirit recipient.
This award is in reference not only for me, but the Ohio affiliate, for my Cleveland chapter members, for my best friend who passed away, Delia Turner, who introduced me to the NFB when I didn't even know it existed. I wish she were here today. I really miss her. And she was the one that kept me accountable. And sometimes I just can't go on when I know that she's gone. And because of her, I accept this award. And thank you, sweetheart, wherever you are, and I know you are in heaven today. And thank you, Lee and Florence and the Circle City chapter for this prestigious award.
The service award that we have with the Angel Child. We've had numerous award winners over the 22 years, and we have several here in the audience today that I know Mr. James Michaels is here, and I know Ms. Brenda Jinks is here, and would you please give them a round of applause as well. But it was because of Mr. Norton and individuals over at Easter Seals Crossroads that came in and made the system as accessible as it could be made for a blind person. So with people such as Mr. Norton that does the work, does the training, and gives that encouragement to many of us in the community, we, with the National Federation of the Blind, Brian Norton, want to present you with this beautiful plaque. It is a beautiful plaque. And we'll have Chanel Wright read this off so everyone can hear.
Presented to Mr. Brian Norton. In grateful recognition of more than 20 years of dedicated service, commitment, and meaningful contribution to the blind and disabled communities in Indiana, the Circle City chapter of the National Federation of the Blind of Indiana proudly acknowledges your exemplary leadership, humility, and integrity. Your steadfast efforts to enrich the lives of those you serve place you among a distinguished group of past recipients of this honor. Congratulations on joining this esteemed community of public servants. May you continually be a blessing and blessed as you faithfully pursue your purpose. Scripture reminds us, in giving, none is lost, but all is gained. As you have given, it shall be given unto you. Luke 6:3-8. This is presented to you on November the 6th, 2025. Thank you very much.
Just to say this up front, this has been a huge blessing to me. I have a Christian ministries background from Anderson University, and I feel like I've been to church today. It has been awesome. And so, honestly, guys, I'm truly honored to receive this recognition from the Circle City chapter of the NFB. For more than 20 years, I've had the privilege of serving and learning alongside people who are blind and visually impaired. Any impact I've made has really come from a shared commitment from so many folks. From the folks that were mentioned as award recipients before that I know and have been colleagues with over the years. Honestly, it takes a lot of folks. It takes partners, it takes colleagues, it takes especially the individuals and the families who have really come alongside me and trusted me along the way. But it truly rests upon the people that I get to serve. It's about dignity, it's about independence, and it's about making sure everyone has the tools to live the life they choose so they can live independently, whether that's at work, at home, at school, at play, at whatever they want to do in life. And thank you guys for the recognition. I'm really humbled and honored to be here with you guys.
We'll be right back with more of Angel Child 2025 after this.
Now, the first family is the Cole family. On behalf of the National Federation of the Blind Circle City chapter, I'd like to give to this evening to assist you with
Top of screen.
and
I would just like to say to everyone, thank you so much for coming to this day. It really means a lot to me.
and everyone else that's here. And I hope that everyone has an amazing holiday for the rest of the year. And I just pray that the Lord brings you everything that you need.
Now, the second gifting be to Lynch family.
I am Brenda Roper. I am the Vice President of Greater Circle City chapter of the National Drifters. It is so funny because every time someone says Circle City, there's at least this whole row, we turn around and we look to see if he's calling our name. So it's very funny for us. At this time, I'd like to introduce our chapter president. This is Ms. Stacia Gray to give the presentation. Good evening to Mr. Martin and the head table and to all of you. Good evening. This has been wonderful to be here and to feel the spirit in the room and to see and feel all the happiness that is going on at this occasion. As my Vice President Brenda Roper, the Honorable Brenda Roper, mentioned, we are the Greater Circle City chapter of the National Drifters. There are two chapters, and we are the second chapter. We were chartered 2 years ago, on August the 3rd, 2023. And it's with great pleasure we present the Lynch family a donation for the holidays. Please know that we are honored to be able to do this, and it does not stop here. If you need anything from this point on, we got you. We will let you know.
I would like to thank each and every last one of you for this gift. I am very grateful, and thank you so much for choosing us.
All right. But today, on behalf of the NFB Circle City chapter, we're going to be a blessing to JW, and we want to make sure that you have a great and blessed holiday season. So we want to make sure that we have a nice donation that we're going to be presenting to you and the family. So we have it. All right, family. On behalf of the NFB Circle City chapter, we have a nice blessing for you and the family today, and I hope you have a great holiday.
My son said, I can't make it tonight. Please bring JW, as he's known by his friends, or Jackson, as he is known by us, to the event. And I just want to thank you all for this very kind gift, and Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you.
All right, our next ambassador is Ms. Nancy Guinness.
I would just like to say that, in the Bible, God said before you were in your mother's womb, He knew you. So that means He equipped you with everything that you needed to get through life. And it is my honor to be a blessing to the Lewis family and gift them with the Angel's Child donation.
We'll be right back with more of Angel Child 2025 after this.
I am Brenda Roper. I am Vice President for the Greater Circle City chapter of the National Drifters Incorporated. And I want to first thank the organization so much for the invitation for us to be here, because we're excited to meet our family and also to celebrate with our community. This event gives us an opportunity to give back as part of what we do as an organization. National Drifters was founded in 1954 in Waco, Texas. We have 38 chapters throughout the United States, and the Greater Circle City, which is one of the chapters, is here in Indianapolis. I think this is a wonderful opportunity for us to wrap our arms around our families as we continue to build and grow and take care of our children and work in our schools and just build our community. So just thank you for the opportunity, and thank you so much. Thank you, Mr.
Again, from the bottom of our hearts, and we always really want to just say thank you again. So before the drifters leave, I would like to see you guys. They already left? Okay. I'll catch up with them later. So you guys have a good evening and enjoy Indiana winning the game